send it to them.
Okay. And you're recording, Katie? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's
Rebecca, how are you?
Good.
I'm
I
good.
love Dusty. I'm trying to get you on my computer, not my phone, but I'm having trouble.
Okay.
There you
Looks
are.
like we have a few more people joining. All right. See, I have to put my glasses on so I can see everybody's like tiny little names here.
Hi, Lise.
Stacy, how are you?
You.
I'm so happy to see your face, and
Oh, thanks. I just
Awesome.
showered. It's fresh.
that's all good. And my beautiful friend Anne, who we had a great conversation the other day. So thank you all for joining. And I don't know who else will hop on, but we're going to record this if you all are okay with being recorded. For those who cannot join us, but I want to introduce you to my friend Katie Tufte. So some of you saw my Facebook post or Instagram about this beautiful lady and how she has done amazing things for me and for my family. And she lives across the street from my mom. And so some of you know my mom and how helpful she has been to getting my mom back to her full health and vibrancy. So this is casual. It's an opportunity for us to chat about products and business opportunities, but Katie's the master. She graciously brought me onto her team. And so I'm going to let her kind of run the show here, and then we'll play off each other at the end. So feel free to ask questions and just let's join in.
Yay. Well, thank
We
you
got
guys.
one more joining, Meg Fisher. Okay, I see you, Meg. Hop on in, Meg Fisher.
Well, thank you guys so much. I love getting together in small groups like this where we can actually engage and ask questions. And so like Lisa said, if something I say intrigues you or if you have questions, don't feel like you can't interrupt me and ask away. So a little bit about myself. Like Lisa said, I'm out here in Denver, Colorado. I have two little kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 4.5-year-old. I actually came from the IT security world, but most recently I run our family's hard money lending business. So I'm in the real estate lending world. And just to be completely honest with you guys, like I never saw myself in direct sales. But much like Lisa, we came across these products. My family, I was searching for help around the anxiety, depression, just mental health stuff that I think that so many people do maybe have concerns around. And the products made a change so quickly. I honestly just started talking about it. And that's what I tell people. It's really just sharing our stories. I think that's why when Lisa made the post about her mom, there was so many people that it really touched because we can all relate and we all know people going through things. And so to be able to have products out there of such high quality that are actually changing people's lives is intriguing, and it makes us want to listen and learn more. So like I said, I work full time. I decided to kind of just jump in and go with it, share my story with my friends and family, and it quickly turned into something much more than I ever imagined. My husband and I, we've always valued multiple streams of income. We have real estate properties. We have a couple other projects going on the side. And now through all of this, we've been able to bring in a 6-figure side income just through sharing the products. And something that I love about this opportunity is the fact that you could be someone like me and never have done this before and still find, and like Lisa, honestly, and still find such incredible success because the products really do sell themselves. So our lead scientist, his name is Dr. Kimberly. He actually was with WebMD for 13 years. And he was the one that was kind of seeing all the concerns coming in and all the questions and all of the new things that were coming to the forefront as far as concerns for the general population. And so when he partnered with our owner, Mr. Mark Wilson, he really wanted to make a change, and he knew that in order to do that, it needed to be around high quality supplements. And so that's why we're called Q Sciences, but the full name is Quintessential, which means the best of the best. Dr. Kimberly's motto is science never stands still. So we're constantly growing and evolving, and whatever new science comes out, we are implementing all that. One of my all-time favorite products, and this is what brought me to Q, is this bottle. It's our test bottle because I've been a sampler for our new Q Max for the last 3 months. This is our micronutrient. Yes, Lisa has it too. That's what the official label looks like. It's much prettier than mine. That is our micronutrient. And there's actually 33 third-party clinical studies on this, which is incredible. It's the most studied micronutrient in the world. We all know that the minerals and even to go back, like even if we were to eat an all organic, the healthiest of healthy diet, we are all still lacking those micronutrients. And there's all these studies that have come out relating that to brain health. And so that's why we say that this is our brain health supplement, even though it's technically a multivitamin. The studies are around like ADHD, anxiety, depression. There's a lot of research around the youth and this as far as that ADHD, and there's also PTSD, traumatic brain injury. I mean, the list goes on and on. So with that, one of my other favorite products is our Women's Vitalize. It does come in a men's, yes, Lisa, it does come in a men's as well, but this is our adaptogenic hormone balancing supplement. So whatever life stage you're in, it really just meets you wherever you're at. So I have a lot younger of a sister. She is 23 and she takes it. And then even my mom takes it, and everybody in between. This is one of our most sought after supplements, just because as females, regulating our hormones is obviously very important, whether we realize it or not. Another product that a lot of people find really a lot of quick success on is our Align. This is our anti-inflammatory. I personally struggle with Graves' disease. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks your thyroid. I don't know if you can tell it. I had to have my thyroid removed before I was 30, which is crazy. So that combo, the Q Max, our Women's Vitalize, and this Align has been life-changing for me as far as the inflammation in my body, my hormone, my mood, my energy, all of that kind of stuff. I can't even tell you how many different supplements and stuff I've been taking out of all the money that I have wasted. You know, we go and we take these supplements and we don't really realize or truly understand that a lot of times most of it is just flushed through our system. And that's one thing that makes us truly different from a lot of the other supplements out right now. Our Q Max is all the B vitamins are fully methylated, which means it's ready in the form that your body can use it. And all of our minerals are individually chelated, again, just meaning that it's easily absorbed by your body and your body can actually absorb it and put it to use. So that's a huge thing. I didn't even really know that or understand it until I started here. But like I said, it's something that I started taking them and noticed differences right away. We do have many more supplements too. One of my other favorites is our Biotics, which is a pre and a pro and has a cleansing property too, which is amazing. We have a line of vitamin sprays, which has been very, very popular over the last summer, especially all of us trying to boost our immunity. Basically what they are is we have these little receptors under our tongue, and it's the second fastest way for our body to actually absorb vitamins. So you just spray it under your tongue. They taste delicious. My kids, like I said, they're 3 and 4.5. They can't take pills. There's a lot of adults that don't like taking pills. Lisa had this conversation with me when she first started. She's like, I just don't like taking my pills. So this is a super easy way. I put them in my purse. We have a C, we have a boost for metabolism, we have a D3, we have a methylated B12, we have a relief spray for people that are trying not to take ibuprofen throughout the day, and the biggest and my most loved spray is our sleep spray. This has been a game changer in our house. I struggle with sleep. I'm the type that I go, 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 go. And at the end of the night, my body is tired, but my wheels, like I just cannot shut my brain off. Literally 8 sprays under the tongue and my head hits the pillow and it puts me out, but not in a bad way. Like I'm never groggy the next morning. I'm able, unfortunately, my 3-year-old still wakes up through the night. So I'm able to get right back to sleep and I don't have that like hangover feeling that sometimes people get from over the counter sleep aids. So that's been amazing. And really quick with that, do you want me to tell it, Lisa?
Sure, you can tell it.
Lisa was given the opportunity to give away 3 sleep sprays to the first 3 people that order through the end of tomorrow. So through the end of this weekend, because it is one of our most favorite products, and it's one of those things that people continue to order over and over because they notice a difference so quickly. So if you have questions or if that's something that intrigues you, you can get with her after the call and she can kind of give you the details around it. But also with that, so basically we have, like I said, the micronutrients, we have our sleep sprays. We do have a small weight loss line. It's not really the focus of our company, but we know that in order for some people to get healthy, they might need to lose weight or gain weight. But we all know that there isn't some magic pill that you can take, right, to make you lose all the weight. I wish there was, honestly. But so we've actually created, it's called My QFit Community. And you can get recipes and meal plans and accountability. It's about sustainable life changes. And with that, we do have incredible meal replacement shakes that they taste just so good. It's bizarre. People just smile at me because I literally tell them that I crave them. I drink one almost every single day. We also have our Trim, which is a carb blocking, fat burning supplement that's awesome. And we also encourage Align with it too, because whether you realize it or not, everyone struggles with inflammation in their body. And so those 3 things together are kind of a powerhouse. We're actually, for those interested in that type of a community, we actually are launching a brand new app that is specific to our My QFit community, where you can go on and get, like I said, recipes, accountability, all of that kind of stuff in one place. And it's just a way for us to cheer each other on. So I actually really like that, because some of these companies out here that are making all of these claims and the open-ended promises, that's not something that I can get behind. But now that leads me to my most favorite line of ours, which is our full spectrum hemp. This is really how we are paving our way through the industry. For those of you who don't really know, hemp is expected to be a $1 trillion industry in the next 10 years, which is super exciting. Literally, they keep saying over and over, it's like, imagine if you were to have bought Apple stock in the 1980s. Well, that's literally what we have here. We have an opportunity to get into a space that's still up and coming. And I know some of us are more familiar with it than others. And so because of that, I get the question asked all the time, well, how are you guys different than other full spectrum hemp products on the market right now? And the easiest way for me to explain it is we have a patented bioabsorb technology. So your body, again, just like our supplements, we have a technology that your body is actually able to absorb what you're taking. So most other oils in the market right now are paired with a carrier oil. They'll be like grapeseed oil, or I've even seen almond oil. It's one of the very first ingredients on their labels. Ours, we don't have that. So with the carrier oils, your body absorbs 6 to maybe 10%. Those with MCT oil, I believe the absorption is a little bit better, but ours has an 85% absorption rate. So imagine going to the grocery store, buying $100 worth of groceries, getting home and realizing you only have $6 worth. Well, that's what's happening when you're buying these other bottles of oil. Your body is literally flushing it out, and it truly is a waste of money. And we've heard time and time again, people changing brands and coming over and trying ours, and they end up not even having to take as much because their body is actually absorbing what they're taking. So that's amazing. We have several different flavors. taste is such a personal thing for people, but we have a cinnamon, a mocha people love to put in their coffee. We have a berry flavor. We also have a rest, which is another fan favorite in my house. It is the same as our full spectrum hemp, but it actually has some skullcap and valerian root to actually help you stay asleep through the night. So where our sleep spray helps you fall asleep, this rest helps you stay asleep, and then you get all of the added benefits from the full spectrum hemp. So it's amazing. We also have these little roller balls. It's our full spectrum hemp combined with essential oils. So it has a little roller ball on the top. This is what, when I was told that Mary, Lisa's mom, was having really bad migraines, I was actually out of town, but my husband was home. And I called him and I said, Steve, Mary, she's not doing good. She's having some really bad migraines. I need you to go and grab a Renew roller and bring it over to her house. And I text her and I said, for what it's worth, I really think I have something that could help you. She literally just rolled it on her forehead, and she told me within an hour, maybe even less, that she started to get relief. And it was one of the best feelings to be able to know that you could truly help somebody. And we hear that time and time again, this Renew for pain relief and migraines. The success stories around it have been incredible. We also have a Defend that is allergies. All the smoke in the air right now is crazy. I don't know where you guys are. My 3-year-old, my 4.5-year-old isn't really affected by it, but my 3-year-old, her nose is just like running and running. I put this and it helps kind of open her up with the inflammation. And so this has been key in our house, especially right now with all of the fires. I don't have it with me, but we also have one that has a lavender essential oil to help calm. It's because it's up in my son's bedroom because I roll it on his wrist and on his temples at night. We also have, it's called Q-Fuse Silver. This is another product that Lisa's mom uses, and I know we have amazing stories for scars, for bug bites. We actually went up to Fairplay. I'm in Colorado. We went up to Fairplay one weekend, and one of the guys we were with got stung by a wasp, and his whole hand just swelled up. Well, I had this, and I put it on it, and it helped with the pain, the inflammation. It's kind of like my go-to. I keep it in my purse because it's like it does so many amazing things, sunburns, all that kind of stuff. So just think skin recovery. I mean, outside of that, those are kind of like my favorite go-tos that I use every day. We are coming out with so many new things that are super exciting to me. We just released a mushroom product. I actually had the opportunity to try it a couple weeks ago. It tastes like chai. I tried it hot. People are mixing it in their coffee or even just mixing like hot water with it, and it kind of tastes like a mild chai tea. Once again, I wasn't privy on all of the benefits of mushroom until now, but really if you're looking for a way to boost your immunity, this is a blend of 6 different mushrooms. If that's something that interests you, again, get with Lisa. She can shoot you more information on it. And then the thing that excites me most, probably just because I have 2 little kids, but we're coming out with a kids line. And I think that that's so important right now. There's so much talk around the fact that, you know, here we are, we spend all this money on supplements for ourselves, yet we feed our kids gummies from Target or whatever. That what is it really doing for them? They're loaded with sugar and their body isn't really absorbing it. So we're coming out with an awesome kids line that is our QMax, our brain health multivitamin. It's a probiotic and it has an immunity booster in it too. So I think that that's going to be really exciting for everyone that has kiddos or grandkids in school. So there's 2 ways that you can partner with Lisa and I. The first is to become a preferred customer. If you think that trying these products, seeing what we have to offer, if something could benefit you, it's $10 for the year to get the same discount that Lisa and I get, which is 25% off. You get a back office, you get 100% access to your order. We do have auto ship, which people love because they don't even have to think about it and they can put it on and keep it running, or you can order as you need. It's not required. So totally up to you. But if you do choose an auto ship, we have a rewards program where you can build up points to redeem for free products. So that's really cool. And then the second way is to actually link arms with Lisa and join this business if you think that you could benefit from an additional income stream, whether it's just, trying all these new products at a discounted price or truly moving forward and sharing what we have with so many people. And that's why I love Lisa so much. Her heart is really, even though she's here for the business and the opportunity, I think it was her seeing how these products were truly changing people and having such an amazing effect on their health and wellness, which is what she's all about, right? That she decided that this was the company that she wanted to partner with, and she wanted to continue to spread the word. So there's 4 different ways you're paid. Basically, the first one is people go to your website because you share your awesome testimony. People go to your website, you get paid off of that. The second is people locking arms with you, other people that also want to join the business. There's amazing bonuses every time you hit a rank. And then we also have a financial freedom movement, which from day one, you get access to financial advisors, you get access to coaches for tax purposes, which we actually see a lot of people joining us just for the tax advantages of it. And then they also pay towards a debt of your choice. So for example, outside of my commission and my residual income and my bonuses, I get $400 a month towards my mortgage. That's my biggest investment. So it's nice to it's just they send a payment in my name every month, and it's just really icing on the cake to everything. So like we said, we wanted this to be informal. I know I kind of cruised through everything. We're just trying to be respectful of your guys' time. But if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them now, or you can get with Lisa after this and she can send you anything that you might be interested in. Yay. I know it's like the pause.
Right.
Yeah.
We're all trying to be respectful of the Zoom, etiquette, right? Like, don't talk over each other and then nobody talks or
I know.
whatever. So I'm happy to answer questions. And like I said to some of you, like, I am the last person that would do something like this. And I, tried the products for a month and saw the effect that they had on my mom, and just really felt like it was a good opportunity to combine this with my other kind of health and wellness and fitness pursuits. And so some of you know me and hopefully know that I wouldn't speak about something that I didn't really believe in. So, and I know there's a lot of companies out there making claims about things, and there's a few scientists in this group here today, myself included. And I'm happy to provide some resources and studies and things. We do have that. Katie, yes.
That brought up a really good point. So we stand behind everything, so much so that we actually have a QR code on the back of all of our hemp products that you can actually scan it, and it pulls up all the lab results. So you can actually see what you're putting in your body and on your body, which is huge because there's so many hemp companies out there right now where someone will hand it to me, they'll say, well, this is what I'm taking. And I'll look at it and I'm like, the ingredients aren't even on this, and you're putting this in your mouth, and it's crazy to me. So we truly do, and even the QMAX, all of those third-party clinical studies, we send them out if that's something that you're interested in. We love when people ask those questions because that's how confident we are in what we're offering. So
yeah, I think the other thing that I appreciate about the company too is there's a 30-day money back guarantee. Doesn't that sound sort of infomercial like? So and being vulnerable here to all of you, right? Some of my hesitation with this was like, I'm not a salesperson, right? Like, I just really believe in the power of putting these good things into your body. And I'm a reformed, better pill taker now because I made the commitment. I spent my resources to invest in myself. And so infomercial aside, there is a 30-day money back guarantee, so you can try them really without any risk at all. So I just feel like it's a big win-win in a lot of ways for me. And I just appreciate Katie taking her time today, and all of you taking time in the middle of your Saturday afternoon because you're a little curious. So hopefully that piqued your interest, and we can follow up with some more information.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. We so appreciate you. And I'm always here too. If you have any more questions, if you do have any health concerns, we have tons and tons of testimonies, so you can hear from people outside of myself and Lisa. We can get you guys plugged into all of that as well. So just let us know.
Yeah, and just remember too, again, if you decide you want to try some of the products, or maybe the business opportunity sounds good to you, I can talk to you more about that. But I do have some extra of these little hot commodities in my hands. I'd love to send them out to you. So hit me up before the end of the weekend if you think you want to take the leap.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, guys. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, girls.
Guys,
Bye.
thank you.